Can I get away with metal detecting on an active military base?
Negative.
It's possible.
You're absolutely sure you can get away with it.
So what's the actual answer? If you have a friend that has base access, you might just be able to join them as a guest and do a little hunting. If you do this though, please be respectful of any rules and regulations, as you don't want to get yourself or your buddy in any kind of trouble. I'm not saying you should go poking around in places you shouldn't be, like this one for example.
This is a restricted area.
Just clearing a few minds here, sir. You might want to stand back a little. Today we'll be visiting a beach at Patrick's Space Force Base. Although there are many bases that do require you to have base access to get to the beaches, there are some that don't. Take this beach for example. This beach is outside of the confines of Patrick's Space Force Base and is open to the general public. Not a lot of detectorists go here because we've got Treasure Coast to the south and touristy areas like Cocoa Beach to the north. But I've found a lot of treasure on these military beaches. So let's go find some spaceships. Spaceship! I mean treasure. I found a challenge coin.
Air Force says airmen, Space Force says spacemen.
That's funny. This is just a generic challenge coin that anybody can pick up at the base exchange. Somebody probably bought it for their kid and they lost it out here on the beach. Pretty neat find though. I think it's a penny.
Oh wait, hold on. That sounds promising at least. Oh my gosh.
Wow. So it rang up as a penny.
What in the world?
Well, it's probably copper.
Oh.
That's why.
I would say that's been here a while.
Still, it's kind of neat. Sounds really good. Probably just a bottle cap. It sounds good. Okay, I got it. Can't see anything in there. Do you see anything?
I see a little foil looking thing.
Foil?
Maybe.
That didn't ring up as foil.
I don't know.
Shit. This? Ah, I dropped it.
Yeah, that.
Looks like aluminum. Oh, you know what this is? Look, get a close-up of this.
Okay.
That is what we refer to on the Space Coast as space poop. So a lot of detectorists say that these are from the Space Shuttle Challenger. That's possible, but back in the day, if any rockets went off course, they could just push a button and blow the thing up, and they would. So there's a lot of this debris all up and down the coast, and we still find it all the time. It's very light, so it acts just like aluminum or foil, but if you can't break it, then it's probably titanium. So always check these. Got something right next to this little crab hole. I don't want to bury him though. Okay, I got it. It's a key.
Let me see.
I don't know if that's a house key or what.
Oh.
I think when the little crab dug out his hole, he must have kicked sand right on top of the key. Because I seriously doubt it came from his hole. I guess it could have, but hey, look, I had the key to the Krusty Krab.
Oh, it's a dark time for the Krusty Krab.
What did you find?
Got a penny. It's newer. It's a shield penny. There was another target here as well, actually. You know what? There's a bunch. There's targets all over here. Somebody, like you can tell, if you look right there where you're standing,
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
got a blanket, a towel or something. They probably lost a bunch of change out of their pocket. And when they pulled the towel up, it just all went everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. Gas money.
That's money. You better be finding something more than pennies then.
There it is. Brand new shiny quarter. Maybe not new, but
Whatever, it's a quarter.
yeah. Let's see if there was anything else in there. Oh, just the one. I've got at least a couple more targets here, though. I waved it around. It was like a little crazy, but it all sounded like coins. Yep, there's one right here. Got a dime. We are cashing in, man. Keeps going like this, we're gonna have a good Christmas. Oh, got another one. Oh, big money. Quarter.
Woohoo!
A button or something. Oh, it's a we call these frog clips. It's a clip that holds a metal or a device onto a blouse, onto your uniform.
Oh, well that makes sense.
Yeah, somebody lost a frog clip. I think I might have found more space poop. It's ringing up pretty close to the same.
More space poop?
Oh,
No, that's not.
Nope.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a ring. Is it missing a stone?
Does it say anything?
I don't see any inscriptions, do you?
No.
Might be a junker.
Might be a junker.
All right, well, we'll look at it when we get home. A streamer. It's solid signal, whatever it is.
opening day. Yay!
Nice.
That doesn't look real.
I don't think it is. I don't know. That's too big of a stone for silver, for a silver ring.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look.
Is that what it was ringing up as?
Kind of, yeah, in the 1235 range. That's usually silver. I see something in there. I just can't tell what.
It looks like 925.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Silver ring.
Oh, hey, a rocket launch.
Oh, rocket launch.
Yeah. Woo. I don't know how well that's going to show up on the camera, but it's a rocket launch. Yay, we love rocket launches.
We have liftoff.
That's funny. We said we were going to go see spaceships and we're seeing one.
We get to see a real spaceship today. Yay! Okay.
That's cool. You can watch the rocket launch. How many coins do they want to see? I bet they want to see a rocket launch.
That's true. Okay, back to you. Nice.
Another quarter.
Yay, quarter. Wow, it is still reverberating.
Yeah, it's awesome. That is not
That
something
is
I
nice.
expected since we had one this morning.
There's a huge fishing lure down here.
Oh, okay. Let me go over this one more time, make sure I got all the coin spill, and then yeah, we'll take a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I got them all.
Okay.
All right, where's this lure at?
See? Right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's not even registering on my detector, but
Barely.
it's knowing it out because it knows it's junk. If you've got a black circle on this machine, it's something that it thinks is worthwhile, and if it's that red diamond shape, then it's garbage. Fishing lures can actually be worth a lot of money. This one probably not so much, but
Nah, we'll
I'll-
get it off
I'll-
the beach.
yeah, and I'll throw it into my fishing tackle.
Yeah.
I want to go fishing. I like fresh fish.
Your Hagar.
Something here. Kind of ringing up. I don't know. It's giving me weird numbers. Oh, I hear something in there.
Hearing something is good.
Sounds big. Oh, hey,
What?
it's a ring.
It's a ring?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe silver?
Let me see.
I can't see anything.
Okay, turn it.
Hold on. Which way?
I don't know. Until I see some. Okay, wait. I see letters.
I need to get LASIK.
You need to get something.
PL. No, it's plat. Oh, it's platinum.
Oh!
What's the price of platinum right now?
I have no idea.
That's nice. Getting something else here that's the same numbers.
Did you see?
I'm not kidding.
Please be a wedding set.
Right?
Like, I will take the whole set.
It's like literally coming up as the same numbers, like a 1223. It's not a ring.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know what this
is that? What in the world?
It's weird because it was like literally the same numbers, like 1223. Like, look at this.
Yeah. Let's see. 1222. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Alrighty.
I'd like to say it's a real, but I don't see anything on it that suggests that it's a Spanish coin. It'd be awesome if it was, and that looks like it's cut.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't look like natural wearing or anything.
I'll try to clean it up with something. See if
Okay. See if
that's
it's
really
something
weird.
interesting. Well, I heard something.
I got a ring.
You got a ring. Let's see.
Oh, sorry.
Ah. Okay.
It's obviously it's not gold. It was kind of in the gold range, but I mean, I'm sure it's just a junker. We'll have to take a look at it. We'll take a closer look at it at home.
That iridescence is kind of a telltale sign of like.
Yeah, that it's not.
That probably came from like a
it looks
souvenir
exotic,
store.
but it's not.
Oh well, whatever.
It's a ring. It's cool. I
It's
like
a ring.
it. I'll take it. Hey, I thought I had another target right down here, so let me. It's kind of coming up as junk, but whatever. Let's see. I'll tell you what. I got to get better with this scoop. Okay, I think I got it this time. What the heck?
What is that?
It's a socket.
Oh, okay.
It's not a 10 millimeter though. I think it's looks like about a 6. So I did not find the elusive 10 millimeter.
I can hear that from here.
What?
I can hear it from here, like
Oh,
through your headphones.
detector?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a. Well, that was weird. Got a
Oh my gosh.
big old lead fishing weight.
One less on the beach.
I have another target there too, I think. But let me see. Make sure it's not. Nope. Okay. This thing is so sensitive. If I get it anywhere near this side of my body, the stuff that's already in the pouch sets it off. This is ringing up kind of as a dime. There's like targets all over the place here.
Good. Find some good ones.
Another lead fishing weight.
That is not a good one.
No. I'm sure it's worth something, but I don't know what. I'm trying to hurry because we're running out of daylight.
We are. I'm sitting here going, it's getting dark. They're gonna
Oh, I
close
think I
us
finally
in.
got it.
Oh, good.
I got a shrimp.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Fishing lure.
It's a fishing. Oh.
Yeah, I got a shrimp fishing lure.
Oh, be careful. It's still got the nasty hook on the end.
Okay.
That'll get you.
There's something in here. More fishing gear. I think somebody dumped over their
Lord.
tackle box.
Yeah, I think they did.
I still have more targets too. But at least I'll have a full set of tackle.
Yeah. Where is that?
That's different.
What?
I got a dog tag. Wait, let me look at this. I think there's still a couple more targets. Look at this, it's got flames on it.
It's got what?
Flames.
I can't see it. We're gonna have to look at it at the reveal.
It says something on the back. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah.
Save it for the reveal.
Save it for the reveal. Pretty sure this is a tent stake, but whatever.
Tent stake.
Can't ever leave the beach without finding at least one. It's another one of those migrating coconuts.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
Good camouflage.
That's like perfectly round. Look at that thing.
It is.
Ew.
Oh no! Oh, you did not. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, you're gonna
On your
smell
merry
weird
way.
the entire way home.
Oh, that smells bad.
Smell bad.
Told you. Why did you touch it? He touches everything.
Ew.
The bog of eternal stench.
Oh, I cannot believe you touched that. That was so dumb.
I didn't know it was.
You're using so...
It's better than what was in there.
The ocean is right there.
Remember the Pacific oyster incident?
Oh my god.
That's what that smells like.
Oh no.
My apologies. She's not going to let me tell you about the Pacific Coast oyster incident. Also, another thing I want to apologize for. We filmed that about 2 weeks ago on Veterans Day. I meant for it to be like a really cool little Veterans Day special, and I meant to get it posted that day, but unfortunately life took over, as it often does, and I had other responsibilities that took precedence. My wife Heather and my daughter had a prior engagement in Orlando, so I decided to do the reveal on the treasure hunting boat, so it'll just be you and me today. And that means I get to be the captain today and do whatever I want. You know, because the Admiral's not on board. Okay, a couple of things before we get to the reveal. PSA, leave migrating coconuts alone. That thing had some rancid, nasty smelling water in it, and that smell didn't come off for several hours. Kind of reminded me of some places I've been in the Navy that I'd rather forget. I just want to thank all of my subscribers and viewers for supporting my YouTube adventure. Going forward, I have some exciting audience participation ideas in mind for future videos, and at some point I'd really like to do some cool giveaways as a thank you to my subscribers. So stay tuned for updates on all of that. And if you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing, as I wouldn't want you to miss out on any of the fun. Okay, let's get to the reveal. Over here in this section we have some random metal targets. I found several pieces of fishing gear in one area. I Google lensed this lure that Heather found, and it's called a Miro Lure Catch 2000. It's about a $10 lure. I was really hoping this was a Spanish real when I first saw it. It has the right look and weight to be a 2 real, but it was ringing up as a 1222, 1223 on the CTX, and that is not the silver range. Silver typically rings up in the 1235 range on the CTX. Once I put my glasses on and got a better look at it, I was pretty sure it was just junk. I've found several shipwreck coins in the ocean off the coast of Sebastian while working for the treasure hunting cruise on the 1715 fleet, but have yet to find one on the beach, so the hunt continues. We found $3.83 in change. These are all newer coins. It's actually pretty rare to find old coins on the beach. They're there, but they're typically too deep to find. So if you ever find any, make sure to slow down and hunt that whole area very methodically so you don't miss anything. One of the quarters we found is really neat. This is a Sally Ride commemorative quarter. If you know your space history, you'll know that Sally Ride was the first female American astronaut to go into space back in 1983. She was also the youngest American astronaut at only 32 years old. That was definitely a cool thing to find on Space Coast. By the way, I got a great idea for what to do with all the change I find from now on. I'm going to start a treasure boat fund so I can start fixing up this boat and actually use it for its intended purpose. Between the last hunt and this one, that puts us at $4.96 total. So I think that leaves us just a few $1,000s to go. We'll get there. We found this novelty dog tag. It has flames on one side, and on the other it has a name, the word stallion, and underneath that the words Top Gun.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
A lot of people joined the Navy as a direct result of that movie, myself included. I wanted to fly F-14s after seeing that movie. I ended up getting to work on them instead. It turns out you have to be an officer to fly, and I was enlisted. Here's the frog clip we found. We already explained that on the beach. We found this copper bracelet. I kind of like it. I think I'll clean it up and put a new clasp on it. See how it looks. This little iridescent ring with the dolphins on it turns out to be stainless steel, and it's about a $10 ring. This one is a junker ring. I'm not sure what alloy it is, and it is missing the center stone. This ring is 925 silver, but I tested the stones and they are fake, unfortunately. I was absolutely positive before I even dug it up that I had found silver because it was a solid 1235 target every time I swept over it. This is probably the best find of the day, the Platinum Men's Wedding Band. Before we left, I talked to the security watch commander, and nobody had reported losing a Platinum Wedding Band. So I left my info with him, and if anybody does get back to me and is able to positively identify it by telling me what the inscription is inside of it, I'll happily get it back to them. This is my absolute favorite find of the day. In his book, Detecting the Treasure Coast, Terry Shannon refers to this as space poop, and says the most likely theory is that it is melted metal from the rockets and space shuttles from Cape Canaveral or from one of the shuttles that blew up. In The Real Deal, Metal Detecting the Florida Treasure Coast, Fred Banks says that he's had some of the pieces he's found lab tested and they turned out to be an aluminum magnesium alloy, which is an alloy used in the aerospace industry. I've also been told by other people that they're titanium. Maybe I'll send this out and get it lab tested to find out. I was really surprised when the first target turned out to be a challenge coin. It gave me a great idea for some bonus material, but I think we'll do this back in the living room. As I mentioned earlier, during my first enlistment I worked on F-14s. Although I was trained as an ejection seat mechanic, I first had to pay my dues by working in the line division where I became a plane captain. One of the cool perks of being a PC is that once you receive your qual, they paint your rate, rank, and name along with your hometown on the front landing gear door of one of the squadron's aircraft. So even though I didn't get to be a pilot, I did have a jet that was referred to as my plane by my coworkers. I bought all these patches and had them sewn onto a flight jacket as a reward to myself. At the end of that tour, I left the Navy and went back to my hometown of Medina, Ohio. After a few years as a civilian, I found myself yearning for the adventure that the Navy provided and decided to re-enlist. Rather than going back to working on planes, I opted to jump out of them instead and cross-rated to parachute rigger. I was afforded the opportunity to work as a special warfare parachute rigger, packing parachutes for the Navy SEALs and explosive ordnance disposal personnel, and eventually wrapped up my career as a high-risk instructor at the Naval Special Warfare Advanced Training Command, training special warfare personnel to become static line jump masters and Hurst cast masters. Some of these coins are from schools that I attended or units that I was attached to, and others, such as these SEAL Team coins, were mostly given to me by friends or by my students when I was an instructor. Somebody gave them the idea that if they greased the skids by giving us coins, we would go easier on them on the tests. We didn't. These two coins are particularly special to me. The first is from my favorite command, Explosive Ordnance Disposal Mobile Unit 8, which was in Sicily, Italy. This unit was like a big family, in large part due to the outstanding leadership we had. Talking about you guys, Ruff and Bondo. The other coin was given to me as an attaboy by the Command Master Chief of EOD Mobile Unit 11. My very last project before I retired from the Navy was to sew hook and pile fastener onto a 30-foot by 50-foot American flag that adorns the hangar wall of that unit during ceremonies. I was given this task by the Command Master Chief, and that coin was a thank you. Even though this didn't end up being a Veterans Day special as originally intended, I'd really like to take this opportunity to thank all of my fellow veterans out there. You didn't have to serve, but you chose to, and all of us are grateful that you did. Hey, before I wrap this up, I had a comment on my last metal detecting video asking for more information about the boat. If you'd like to learn more about my treasure hunting boat, please drop a comment below. It actually has a pretty interesting history. Until then, I'll see you out on the beach. Good luck and happy hunting.